It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A diving effort. What a catch. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, now Love. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Love now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air with Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. And it would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
They stick with Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to find Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready? 18 Rattler, they smash.
First down throw, here's Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. Got him in over the middle, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Love from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. These two... ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. They'll run Jacobs, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes back.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on 4th. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Okay, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Play fake, it's Love. Going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
60 Maverick. Tag. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Throwing now off play action. And once again, they can't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So out now comes the punter. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And a third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this and just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. He takes it himself, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Vikings working here. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, and an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
McCarthy to throw for it. Quick hitter complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
These defenders, they can just feel it. They're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in a sack, just like that.
And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Going on third, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here's Jones. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. First down from the red zone. Got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Love out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Second and 10. Love trying again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. McCarthy looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, McCarthy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Back to the air, McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Micah Hyde. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Love now to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He makes the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this series with an option left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 15. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing his love on 3rd. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Anders Carlson for the Packers field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. They give to Jones, right side. He's out in the clear. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And it's going to be second down. Now McCarthy. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come 19, let's go.
Shotgun now for Love. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On the move, headed right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Able to find Jones. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Catch made. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So 2nd down coming up.
Mustang 19. Here we go.
Love from the gun. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
He's back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Looking for Watson, but it's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Quick hitter complete. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Vikings up by 4. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Jones. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Counterplay, Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. He'll look to throw it. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.